Over here with Chippenham manager Gary Horgan at Crescent Road, a 0-0 draw with Braintree today. Gary, some would suggest a point is a good result pre-game, but certainly had probably the better of the game for the most part, Chippenham.
Yeah, it took us a little while maybe to get the coach journey out of us, sort of first 10-15, but I thought, yeah, we made some adjustments at half time, and it was I was really pleased at half time actually, and just in terms of the way we competed. But Braintree are a good side. They're a change side from last year, but one thing that doesn't change is they keep you honest for the 90 minutes. Asked lots of questions of you, certainly from set pieces, really well drilled, really well organised with set pieces and in both boxes. So you know they keep you honest in that way, and like I say, you know, they played some good stuff and some direct stuff at times, which you have to deal with and you know, really stand up to, and I felt we did that, so I was really pleased. I was just a tiny bit disappointed with our quality and maybe our bravery in terms of our build-up. So we made a bit of a change at half-time, which I think allowed us to play out and get out a little bit easier. And yeah, as you said, you know, second half we had a number of chances, you know, better quality than we did in the first half. First half, like I said, we managed to get Tyreek in probably 4 or 5 times down the left-hand side, and his crosses just evaded people. So managed to get plenty of crosses into the box first half. But second half, you know, in terms of quality chances, that, you know, they were just us. You know, Kane, the keeper's pulled off a great save from Kane. He probably doesn't quite connect sort of from 12 yards out with just a corner to pick out. Alex Bray as well has pulled off a really great save after a good bit of build-up and good play. And some other chances in the box as well. So yeah, look, really pleased. Good away point, I hope. And hopefully we'll follow that up again on Monday.
Big game on Monday, Gary. Obviously you've seen a little bit of change to the squad over the last couple of days with suspensions and injuries coming in and out, but got Nat Williams back from suspension today, Luke Haynes back in from a suspension/injury, and made up a back four with Eddie and Freddie, who obviously Eddie returning himself, so 3 new faces in the back four for you today, but against, like you say, one of the most hard working sides in the league in Braintree, keeping you really busy at the back. Thought those boys stood up fantastically well today. Yeah,
they were really good, the four of them. You know, as I said, as the units go, you know, those 4 were really good. Thought Eddie managed the game really well after picking up an early booking. And Luke Haynes, given that he's been out for 5.5 weeks with a broken leg.
He's built different, isn't he?
Came in and acquitted himself really well. We managed to get 65 minutes into him on Wednesday for the under-23, so that stood him in good stead. So yeah, I thought he was fantastic. He won his headers today, and you know, he gives you just a little added dimension as well when he drives in from the back. You know, he breaks lines with those runs. As I say, because he's comfortable on the ball. He's a midfielder who can play at the back and vice versa. So, and I thought Nat, again, another one who came back in today after his suspension, was really good. Showed some calm possession at times, and won some really important headers. And Freddie again, you know, copy and paste, you know, rinse and repeat. He was another one who was good in both boxes really. I thought, like I said, maybe a couple of chances to cross the ball where he didn't get it quite right towards the end, and we maybe win the game. But yeah, as those 4 did really well, midfield 3, and I thought Mal did really well when he come on again. So you know, he's one that's, like I said, keeps coming on and he's one of interest really. So, and then yeah, the front 3, whether that's been, and I thought Matty led the line really well today. Again, particularly second half, and there's a chance right at the death. You know, and it's just a shame. I think he's probably at that point, he's probably just a tiny bit fatigued, because that's the 93rd, 94th minute at that point. So yeah, loads of positives today. Given again, like you know, quite well changed team. So we'll have to look at what we do for Monday. The whole reason we've had a squad, and why everybody has a squad. So yeah, we'll look at what solutions we can find for Monday.
An interesting point you've picked up there, Gary, is Matt McClure isolating his performance as being sort of explanatory in terms of leading the line today. You know, you get a lot of people that sort of, when your striker isn't notching every single week, that sometimes question the value, but 4 very positive aerial duels in the first half to set wingers in, you know, linking the play across the 18-yard box very well. A couple of half chances there. On another day, one of those flies in, you're talking about an absolute 10 out of 10 performance. How vital is Matt McClure to this Chippenham side, even when he's not on the score sheet every week?
Yeah, look, you know, I say it every week. I'll always say, look, every player's vital to us. Every player's vital to us. Matt's been, you know, like I said, well recognised in terms of, you know, picking up the captaincy this year. He leads by example in terms of, you know, the culture within the players group. You know, he's like I said, he sets the standards for them in the training and in the change room itself. So yeah, he's really important whether he scores or not. Like I say, and again, he's vocal on the pitch in terms of, getting across the ideas that he knows that we want to get across as well. So yeah, he's been fantastic. Like I said, he really is, and and as I've said a couple of times before, it's not just what he brings on the pitch, it's what he brings off the pitch. He's certainly helping, as I say, sort of like the younger players as well in terms of those forward areas.
Bank holiday weekends, Gary, they're notorious for being difficult at this level of football. Slough on Monday. We don't need to go into too much detail about what happened the last time we come face to face with them. The tormentor's back as well, Mr. Alexander. He's signed from Bromley on loan for another season. I assume you're expecting another very, very stern test from Slough on Monday. Yeah, I think
Scotty did a fantastic job there last year, and he's worked really, really hard over the summer. You can see that in really his recruitment. So yeah, we always expect a really, really tough side there, and a tough game. So yeah, we'll look forward to it. I think, as you said, not really wanting to talk too sort of candidly about it. There were always some strange results on sort of bank holidays. Hopefully, we won't be one of them this time. But yeah, we'll look for a tough game and try and find some solutions for that one with whatever Slough bring.
And obviously you'll need to freshen up again, Gary, such is the nature of playing Saturday, Monday. A couple of players that are notable by their absence. Obviously Tom Owen-Evans, we've seen him every week, but obviously in the tracksuit. How's Tom coming along with his injury from the ankle?
Yeah, he's getting there. The swelling's sort of still lingering, just a tiny bit, but in terms of his mobility, in terms of the movement and impingement in the ankle, in terms of pain's sort of nearly gone now. So we're hopeful in the next couple of weeks we might be able to at least get him out on the grass a little bit. But yeah, he's probably some way off still yet. It's a really bad sort of high grade 2 strain. So yeah, we need to work with him. He'll be back when he's back.
And I suppose the big one, everyone will be asking it, big presence, big man, big everything really. Aaron Amali-Holloway, he went off injured against Torquay. He's missed out the last couple. How's he getting along? We've not seen much of Aaron around the place, but I'm sure you have.
Yeah, Aaron was at training on Thursday, and he was able to get out on the grass as well, so that was good. He's probably Monday, maybe, but I think probably too much of a risk. I don't think that it would be smart of us to risk him on Monday at all. But we'll have to see how the next couple of days pans out with him in terms of his recovery. But yeah, the likelihood is, I think, best case scenario really would be Monday at a push, but the likelihood is we'll see him again at Dover. So yeah, look, we're keen to get him back, but as you can see today, I think we have ample cover. And hopefully, like I said, we go and get positive results, and then we don't have to either rush him back, or he has to fight for his way and fight for his place to get back in the team. Yeah,
well, no worries, Gary. A point at Braintree is no mean feat. We've had it's not been a happy hunting ground for a lot of teams this over the last couple of seasons, and a 0-0 draw, clean sheet, another point on the road. It leads us nicely into Monday. Congratulations from all of us, Gary, and we'll see you on Monday against Slough.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.